Welcome back to NBA 2K25, and today we are rebuilding the Houston Rockets. Let's go. The Houston Rockets are probably one of the most talented young teams in the NBA. Obviously, you have teams like the Oklahoma City Thunder that just went to, the second round. They were the 1 seed. They're going to be the standard for young talent. But the Houston Rockets really aren't that far behind. You have Alperen Sengun, 22 years old, 85 overall. They did not give him an extension yet. I'm not sure what's going on with that, so we'll have him this year, then we're going to have to pay him and restricted free agency. Fred VanVleet's a guy they brought in, last year, that 2-year, $80-some million deal to be their point guard. Jalen Green had a really, really good stretch of games at the end of last season after Alperen Sengun missed some time. So we'll see if that was real, or if Jalen Green's, is Jalen Green a guy we can still build around to be a leading scorer, or do we have to move on from him? Jabari Smith Jr., a top pick they had from 2 years ago, really a guy that can do pretty much a lot of stuff on the basketball court, can pretty much do everything on the basketball court that you need. A really good plug player down there at that 4 spot. Amen Thompson, a guy that, again, another really, really well-rounded guy. His jump shot is not there right now. He doesn't really have a jump shot, but he can attack the basket. He can play some defense. He's got playmaking skills. He's got a lot he can offer. If he can just get that jump shot to come around, I think Amen Thompson could be a great NBA player. Dillon Brooks, listen, you guys know Dillon Brooks. I don't have to tell you guys about Dillon Brooks. You know my man Dillon Brooks. Tari Eason's a guy I'd like. He just kind of finds himself sliding on the rotation a lot. 10.7 rebounds a game last year. I don't know. I don't know if he's a long-term option for us because we have Cam Whitmore that dropped to 20 last year in the NBA draft. He just might end up taking the place of Tari Eason. But, again, if I can keep Tari Eason on the team, I would like that. We just have a lot of wings that we have to play. Steven Adams, older center. He's 31 years old at this point in time, which is crazy. It seems like he should be older with how long he's been around the league. But it's going to be a serviceable backup center. It'll be fine. They have Jock Lindell they got from the Suns. Cool. The backup center spot definitely is a little weak. Jeff Green's down here. Reed Sheppard, 3rd overall, looked really, really good in Summer League. I think he is going to be the point guard of the future. Year 1 is going to be sitting behind Fred VanVleet, and hopefully year 2 can take over the point guard spot. But in 2K, I don't know how well he progresses yet. Haven't really seen it. Then Aaron Holiday, AJ Griffin, who actually just stepped away from basketball at 21 years old. That came out yesterday or the day before, I believe, as I'm recording this. I'm pretty sure they're waiving him. Shout out AJ Griffin. I am going to release you just because he's no longer on the team. And yeah, that sucks. But, hopefully he's got some personal stuff going on. Hopefully he gets stuff taken care of and maybe he gets back in the league at some point in time. Shout out AJ Griffin. So like I said, the biggest thing I want to do is I think a guy like Steven Adams might need to go. That's $12 million to be our backup center. Dillon Brooks, we're paying $22 million. Fred VanVleet, $42 million, but I want to keep Freddie, and right now, at least for this season, I want to keep Dillon Brooks around, but Steven Adams, we have Jock Lindell, who is a 3 overall worse, I understand that, but is under contract for longer. I don't know what I can really get for Steven Adams, if I'm being completely honest with you. Kenyon Martin, Brooke Lopez, I don't know if I can get a pick. I'm probably not going to get a first-round pick. Never mind, the Grizzlies want him back, and they give me John Kochnar, who's about $6 million a year, but I get a top 10 protected 2026 first-round pick. Duncan Robinson, Grant Williams in a second. Kevin Huerter in 27 first-round pick. Kevin Huerter, I don't really need Kevin Huerter on the team though. Mitch Robinson, I don't really need to bring in a player. Gabe Vincent's $11 million for 2 years and a 2028 first-round pick. Honestly, out of all the ones I'm seeing so far, I think Chris Paul. I think it's got to be the first one, or what trade was this earlier? John Kochnar, we're going to send him back to Memphis. He was there for the past couple of seasons, and hopefully can just be their backup center again. So we'll run our lineup right now of Fred, Jeff, Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, Jabari, Sengun, Amen Thompson, Tari Eason, Cam Whitmore, Jock Lindell. And then I think actually Jock is going to run about 12 minutes. And then they have Reed Sheppard down here. He is going to get 12 minutes as well. So we have backup point guard, center, and then 2 wings, 3 wings, Sengun. Yeah. Honestly, no, I really like this. I think I want to give, let's get a couple minutes down here. Jabari should be up to 30. And then we'll do 33 for Sengun. Let me look at shot tendency, because that is something 2K does a really, really poor job at. 85 for Alperen. Fred's at 60. Jalen Green, we want you taking a lot of shots. You are our main scorer. Jabari, going to put you up to a 75. We need you taking shots. Amon Thompson, that's fine. He doesn't really have a jump shot, so I'm fine with that. Tari, 60. Cam Whitmore, 80. Yeah, I like that. Reed Sheppard, we're going to put up slightly to 75. And that's going to be our year one team, at least to the trade deadline. We played the Hornets night one, and we win. Jalen Green, 37, 2, and 3. Pretty decent efficiency. Alperen Sengun, 25, 5, 3, and 2. Freddie, Amon Thompson, 10, 7, and 6. That's the kind of game we look for. Reed Sheppard in his NBA debut, 9 points and assist. I mean, cool. Jabari Smith didn't really shoot the ball that well. Same with Dylan Brooks. But, I mean, a pretty solid first game. We'll go to the second game of the Grizzlies, man. We have the Steven Adams revenge game. Jalen Green, 24, 22 and 13 from Jabari. Alperen Sengun, 21 and 10. I mean, a pretty good game. Fred VanVleet, no points, but he had 12 assists. Let's see what Steven Adams did. Steven Adams, 16 rebounds. Okay. 2 steals, a block. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and go to the trade deadline. This is a team that honestly, like, I do 3-year rebuilds. You guys know this. By year 3, like, just some of the young guys we have should be evolved enough, like, upgraded enough. We should be really, really good. At the trade deadline, At the trade deadline, we are 30 and 20, which puts us at the 7th seed in the Western Conference. And yeah, it's the West. We are pretty, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, look at the power rankings. We are 7th in the power rankings while being the 7th team in the Western Conference. The Knicks are ahead of us, and that is the only Eastern Conference team ahead of us. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess the East just really, really sucks. But I mean, we're the 7th team. Alperen Sengun, 19, 9, and 6. Pretty good efficiency. Not great from the free throw line. Jalen Green, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Is shooting well. Fred VanVleet, 12 and 7. Shooting well, but not really giving us what we want. Amon Thompson, dude, 18% from 3 is kind of crazy. Jabari, 14, 8, and assist. We need him shooting a little bit better from the three-point line. Tari Eason is getting us buckets off the bench. Dylan Brooks, 7 points. I think we did actually move him to the bench, so his production is going to go down. Cam Whitmore, about 12 points, 4 rebounds, and assists. I mean, I think he's actually starting now, so we'd hope that goes up a little bit. Jocelyn Dell's the backup center is fine. Jeff Green's not really playing. Reed Sheppard, as rookie, 6 points, 2 assists. Shooting 41% from 3, which is good. And then 77% from the free throw line is decent. But 39% from the field is kind of whack. Is definitely kind of whack. They want to put Dylan Brooks back in the starting lineup. I think I'm okay with that. I don't know if I really want to change anything. Like, I mean, maybe this is where I move on. Jocelyn Dell is cold. Do I maybe just look for a backup center? I think maybe I put together a trade. We got Jocelyn Dell and Jeff Green's another $8 million. That's $16 million to hopefully just find a better. I mean, Bobby Portis, Jalen Smith, Marcus Smart's not really what I'm looking for. I want to get somebody different, like Mitchell Robinson, but we have to give a first-round pick for Mitchell Robinson. Not doing that. Nothing really is standing out. Yusuf Nurkic in the second-round pick is decent. I think I'm going to do that. I don't think I've ever had Yusuf Nurkic in a rebuild before, like ever. So, yeah, we're going to just pretty much put Nurkic in for Jacques Lindell, and I think that should just right away make us better. Honestly, I just think right away that makes us better. Reed Sheppard is on fire, so maybe I should give him a couple more minutes here. We'll do 12, 13. I'm going to lose a minute. 13 for everybody. And I think that's pretty good. Like I said, at the end of the season, I'm probably going to trade Fred VanVleet, but I think I need to do some training, player mentorship. Fred VanVleet is mentoring Jalen Green, which is cool. But come on, 2K, I know this. But I actually want to, let's see here. Where Reed Sheppard, this is what I want, by Fred VanVleet. We're going to go playmaking, lightning launch, versatile visionary, passing, strong handle, defending pick dodger. I guess we'll just go like Deadeye and set shot specialist. There we go. So we got some shooting and got some playmaking on Reed Sheppard. Hopefully that helps him out. Tari Eason. I mean, Dylan Brooks, I'm going to say, Dylan Brooks has to have, like, defending badges. We got Challenger. We got on-ball menace. And then, I guess I'll just do more defense. Like, pick dodger. We might as well get these guys, you know what I mean? Might as well get the older guys mentoring the younger guys. I want actually... Where is Sengun? I want mentored by. Where is Nurkic at? So, they pretty much all have the same badges. Okay, we'll go ahead and just do post powerhouse, break starter, and box out beasts just to kind of help get that up a little bit. And I think that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're just going to bring in a backup center. First game, actually, we lose the first 2 games. Let's see what Nurkic 11-7 first game. Okay, second game Nurkic had 8-7. So we're gonna probably fight for a play-in spot this year, but I think that's kind of realistic to what the Rockets are going to be in real life this year. And I guess I have to sign somebody. Ricky Rubio, welcome to the team. And we'll go ahead and go in here. And Ricky Rubio is not going to play, unfortunately. Like, he's just not going to play for us. But I think they're going to be a play-in team in real life this year. So this kind of fits. And then we give a year of like Almond, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, like all these young guys a chance to kind of like just grow and get better. We are going to go in here to contract extensions because there's a lot of young guys here. We'll resign Alperen Sengun. We can go ahead and give him a 5-year extension worth $17 million. And Alperen Sengun is here for the rest of the rebuild. We cannot give Jalen Green an extension. Fred VanVleet, no. Jusuf Nurkic will resign. Not really interested in it. And that's about it. But it's okay. Alperen Sengun, our franchise player, we go ahead and re-sign for 5 more years. He's locked in. End of year 1, Luka Doncic, 35-point triple-double. Zachary, Rookie of the Year. TJ McConnell, 6th Player of the Year. That's a new one. Vic Depoy, Cade Cunningham, Most Improved. Goes up 7 points and actually losing an assist, but whatever. Tatum, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Jordan Hobson, Executive of the Year. It's okay. Houston Rockets, nobody on the first team. Nobody on the second team. Nobody on the third team. Defensive teams we have. Nobody as well. Okay. No awards. It's fine. But we end up being the 6th seed, which keeps us out of the play-in. But unfortunately, we're playing the OKC Thunder in the first round. Shea, Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet. Yeah, this team is just... I'm just going to be honest. This team is just better than us. They're just better than us. We lose by like 16 first game. Fred VanVleet, 18-10. I mean, Jabari didn't shoot that well. Yeah, just not a... Jalen Green, only 9 points. Just not a good game. Not a good game all around. Game 2, we lose again. Shea put 45 on us. Jalen Green gets us 21. Jabari, 5 for 20. He's shooting 30% from the floor. Oh, my God. Game 3, we do win. We win by 1 point. Alperen Sengun, 32, 8-7. Jalen Green, 24, 9 for 19. That is just the Jalen Green experience. Jabari, a pretty good game, I'd say. Amen Thompson, 8, 10 rebounds. Reed Shepherd kind of was just there. Fred VanVleet also just had 9 assists and 4 turnovers. Not really there. Game 4, yeah, we're down 3-1. We're down 3-1. I mean, Game 5, let's see what we can do. We do win. We do win. We force a Game 6, man. I guess that's a big thing. Shea, another 40. Dude, he's averaging 40 points on us, but it's not shooting the 3-ball well. Maybe that's helping out a little bit. I don't know. Game 6, let's go. Oh, my God. We force a Game 7. We win by 13. Jalen Green, 24, 4-5. Alperen Sengun, Shea. We have a Game 7. First round, first year against OKC. We have a Game 7 in Oklahoma City. We can, listen, if we can upset OKC first round, this is a big, big step. And going into the fourth quarter, we're up by 30. We're up by 30. We're going to beat the... Whoa, they really had a hell of a fourth quarter. They made it a single-point game after we were up by 30. That's rough, but we end up winning. Alperen Sengun, 26, 5-8. Jalen Green, 21, 3-8. 16-17 from Jabari. Fred VanVleet was cool. I don't know how we won that game, Shea, 34. But we beat OKC. We were down 3-1. We come back from 3-1 to beat OKC in the first round. The team I was just praising to be in the video for being one of the best young talented teams in the league. Now we're taking on the 7 seed Sacramento Kings. De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. Not as good of a team as the team we just won against, so we'll see how that goes. We do lose game 1. Okay. Game 2. Game 2, we lose. Okay, we're down 3-0 now. Okay, so it was cool. It was cool while it lasted, but I'm actually taking multiple people's minutes. We're going to have Freddie, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, Jabari, Sengun, Nurkic, Thompson, Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks and Reed Shepherd, you guys lose your minutes, and I don't think it's going to matter. We do win. Sengun, 31, 8-8. Jalen Green, 25. Amen Thompson, 12, 8, 14. Go on, Game 5. Okay, yeah, we lose in 5. You know, Tari Eason was our leading scorer going out there. At least we won a game. We made it to the second round, won a game. Mavericks Celtics finals, a rematch of the finals, but this time the Mavericks with Luka Doncic sweep the Celtics, and he gets Finals MVP. LeBron James retires. Kyle Lowry, Al Horford, Mike Conley, Eric Gordon. Shout out you guys. Have a great career. Hall of Fame inductees. LeBron James, shout out the king. Draft lottery. Do we have okay? So we have. We're projected for 6 via Brooklyn and 7 via Washington. And let's see what we get. We get the third pick via the Brooklyn Nets. Washington keeps their pick at 8. And then, let's see, the Nets have our pick at 23. And I don't see us anymore. But we get the 3rd overall pick. Staff signing. I think we're just going to chill with what we have right now and go to the draft. We are here at the NBA Draft, 2025 NBA Draft. Prospect scouting, Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. I mean, we could really, like, pretty much use anybody at this point in time. Like, center would be cool. Like, we could pretty much use any of these 3 if they fall to us. Like, I understand we have a lot of wings at this position, but I would move on from Tari Eason for Cooper Flag. I would move on from Tari Eason for Dylan Harper, for Ace Bailey. It's just unfortunately how it goes. And do you think the Portland Trailblazers, do you think I can maybe cook something up for that 1st overall pick? You know what I'm saying? You get what you get what I'm saying? The 1st overall pick will give you, let's see here, I can't give you Tari. Dillon Brooks. Oh, they don't have the money. They don't have the money for this kind of thing. Yeah, shoot. Okay, well, what if I throw... not being able to trade Tari really kind of sucks, actually. Dillon Brooks, the 3rd... Oh, we have the 17th pick. I didn't even see that from the Pistons. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. Okay. I would love to... Dude, they're giving us crazy offers here. Pick 2 and Lauri Markkanen. Okay. Okay. That's... Pick 1 and Jeremy Grant. Devin Booker. I'm going to go pick 1 and Jeremy Grant. And then just like that, we have the 1st overall pick. Cooper Flag is coming to Houston, baby. You guys aren't ready for this tandem. Oh my, 80 overall. Yeah, he's going to be at 80 overall. We get KJ Lewis in the 2nd round. Cool with me. Fred VanVleet, we're going to accept to then trade him because I don't think he's going to be on the team next year. Qualifying offer, no, I want to sign Jalen Green to an offer. Right now, Fred VanVleet, Reed Sheppard, Amin Thompson, Jeremy Grant, Cooper Flag, Cam Whitmore. We're going to move on from Jeremy Grant, I think. Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Alperen Sengun, Yusuf Nurkic. I mean, this is a team. This is a really interesting team, actually. What can I get for a guy like Jeremy Grant? I understand we just traded a lot for him, but we traded it for Cooper Flag. You guys know how that goes. $32 million. Patrick Williams in a 1st. Not what I'm really looking for. DeAndre Hunter in a 1st. I would love to just kind of salary dump him if I'm being really honest, but that's kind of not a thing I can do. Like, Isaiah Hartenstein and a 1st round pick actually is just going to be the offer, because then I can kind of move on from Nurkic, because Nurkic is going to be a little bit older at this point in time. Bring in a guy like Isaiah Hartenstein, who's making $28 million. Didn't even think about that. But, I mean, honestly, Nurkic is making $19 million, so if I can drop him off. Jalen Smith in a 1st. I'm going to do Kevin Huerter in a 1st round pick. So what do we really need right now? I mean, we have our point guards. We have that's 3 people, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We kind of have a 9-man rotation right now. And I think, Jalen Green. I need to sign Jalen Green. He's restricted, so we're just going to go ahead. The Wizards going to give him a contract. We're going to go ahead and match that offer. And honestly, that's pretty much going to be what we do. I think we definitely are going to make some moves, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the team. Player progression for year 2 sees Alperen Sengun go up to an 87, Jalen Green at 87, Amin Thompson 84, 83 for Jabari. Fred VanVleet does drop 1, 3 for Whitmore, 2 for Tari Eason. Isaiah Hartenstein drops 1, but Reed Sheppard goes up to a 79 overall. I think this team's going to be really, really good. And I think, honestly, this season's going to start with a Fred VanVleet trade for maybe either another veteran point guard or maybe a backup to kind of have a guy. Steph Curry's going to retire, farewell tour, 100%. Like, if I look at the coach game plan, he wants us to run Freddie, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, Jabari, Sengun, pretty much what last year was. Amon Thompson, Tari Eason, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Cooper Flagg are, actually, let's run a 10-man, so I get Cooper Flagg and Reed Sheppard in there as well. This is a crazy, crazy young team, but I think I could package Kevin Huerter and Fred VanVleet for probably something really, really good. That's a lot of money, but we also have first-round picks. So I think I could get Trae Young, and then I just make Reed Sheppard our full-time backup. I don't think I could say no to Trae Young. Is that even possible? That gives us more scoring as well. Trae Young, Jalen Green, our defensive backcourt is actually not very good. We need to bring in defense. Amon Thompson, you are going to play the 3. You can't shoot the ball at all, but we desperately, he stays the same. We desperately need defense in that starting lineup. Because, we have it from Jabari, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and, put Amon Thompson and Jabari. That's 2 defenders in the starting lineup. It's better than, I didn't even think about Trae Young and Jalen Green backcourt. That's actually kind of gross. But, they're really talented. We're going to score the ball a lot with those 2. Then we have our defenders down here, Sengun, Tari Eason, Cam Whitmore, Isaiah Hartenstein, Cooper Flagg. A lot of wings off the bench, for sure. But I think this is a team I want to run with. Maybe at the trade deadline we trade somebody for some better defense, but we put up 150. We give up 145, but we put up 150 in overtime. Trae Young 35, 2 and 11. Jalen Green 6 turnovers. Amon Thompson, Jabari 14 and 13. Sengun 7, 10 and 9. Cooper Flagg in his debut 17 and 7. We just I think we have a really, really good, well-rounded team full of a lot of scores. We do lose by 37 to Vic. Yeah, defense might be a problem. So at the trade deadline, we'll see about that. Trade deadline, 35 and 15 puts us as a 3 seed. We're 6 games behind the Mavericks, 1 behind the Timberwolves. I'm actually going to go look at, can I get season stats, team stats? Can I get points per game? We are first. We are scoring the most points in the NBA. Points allowed, we are the Houston Rockets. We're about middle of the pack, actually, defensively. Not that bad. Difference, we are 3rd. Let's look at the team here. Trae Young, 20 and 10. Pretty much he's got a lot of scores on his team. Makes sense. Sengun, 16, 7 and 6. Jalen Green, 20 points, shooting really, really well. Amon Thompson, 10, 7 and 6. Still not shooting the 3-ball well at all, but we need his defense in the starting lineup so bad. Jabari, 12 and 7. We just have so many mouths to feed, man. Cam Whitmore, Tari Eason, Cooper Flagg in his rookie year, 10 points, 4.5 rebounds, 2 assists. Shooting decently. Isaiah Hartenstein, 3 and 6. Reed Sheppard, 7 and 2. I am thinking, right? We have $20 million there. Jabari Smith, 12. Isaiah Hartenstein, I know we just brought him one. And then we package. This is actually pretty tough. I don't really want to get rid of any of these guys up top. They're so good. It's just defensively we are just not there. We're middle of the pack, which is cool. But Jalen Green. If I put Isaiah Hartenstein and Jalen Green in the trade finder, what can I get that's yes? Kawhi, okay, whatever. Nothing that fits. I'm not putting Trae Young and Dejounte Murray back together again. Devin Booker, that's really cool, but no, I don't want to get. I've already got pretty unrealistic, but I don't want to get too far out of the realm of realistic. I think Tari Eason's a guy that definitely should be on the trade block because we just have other guys at his position. 24 years old. He is kind of the older of the group because we already traded Dylan Brooks, but he's only making $5.7 million. So I don't know if there's really anything that's going to stand out that defensively helps us. Whoa. They want Isaiah Hartenstein from Mikal Bridges. Okay, interesting. I don't know. The team's running pretty good right now. So I think, honestly, I'm just going to let this team ride out the way they are. They're the 3 seed. And then maybe going into year 3, make a big splash and move like 2 or 3 of these young players for a really, really big superstar. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Luka Doncic, another MVP. Ace Bailey, Rookie of the Year, 17, 6.5, 4. Yeah, he got way more opportunity than our guy Cooper Flag did. Kyle Kuzma, 6th Player of the Year. I wonder, do they have... I don't know. Why is he 6th Player of the Year? Vic Depoy, Rob Dillingham, Most Improved. Kate Cunningham, Clutch. So he won Most Improved and Clutch in back-to-back years. That's pretty cool. I got Executive of the Year. Houston Rockets, we have nobody on the first team, nobody on the second team, nobody on the third team. Defensive teams, we had nobody as well. No Thompson brother. Okay, all-rookie first team. Oh, not even on the first team. Cooper Flag's all-NBA or all-rookie second team. 9, yeah. I mean, he just didn't have opportunity on the team, unfortunately. Like, we traded for him, but, like, we just didn't have a lot of room for him. We are the 2 seed. We took over Minnesota for the 2 seed. We're playing Denver in the first round. Jamal Murray, Corey Kispert, Paul George, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. That's actually a pretty cool team. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a pretty cool team. Game 1, we do win by like 30 points. Trae Young, 31 and 10. Jabari, 18. Cooper Flag in his NBA or playoff debut doesn't play that well, but it's fine. We have so many other people. We go up 2-0 on them. Let's make it 3-0. Let's go ahead and sweep the... What I guess at this point in time, 2 years ago champ from this recording of like, I don't know what, we're in 2026 now, I think, in this game. Whatever. We're taking on Minnesota in the second round. Rob Dillingham, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Cat, Rudy Gobert, a very good defensive team compared to our very good offensive team. Game 1, we do win by 9 points. Trae Young, 26 and 10. Cam Whitmore, 19 points. Game 2, we do lose. We lose by 3. Jabari, 21. Trae Young doesn't have the best game. Anthony Edwards gives us 39 points. Yeah, that backcourt's not good defensively. We go up 2-1, though. Anthony Edwards puts up 41, but Trae Young puts up 25. 21 from Sengun, 19 from Jabari Smith Jr. 2-1 us, 3-1 us. We put up 148. That's what this team can do. That's pretty much what we're built for, is just to outscore you. We win in 5. We take on the 4-seeded San Antonio Spurs. Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, Vic. Honestly, this team is very much carried by Vic, but he's that good that he's going to give us a run for the money, man. They just win game 1 by 5, where he has 51 points on... Sengun, please. Sengun, please. We do win game 2. We put up 152 on them. Everybody's 24, 23, 19, 18, 17, 16, 12. A big offensive game. Game 3, we lose. Jeremy Sohan is the one that gives us 26 points. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We're dropping from a 10 to an 8. We're getting our stars. Look, listen, we got to get better defensively. It's just what it is. But Reed Sheppard and Hartenstein, you guys are going to lose your minutes. Actually, Cooper's 8, 4, 2.5, not shooting well. I think I got to bump it up. I think we do need Reed Sheppard in the game at least a little bit. We got to get a backup point guard in there. I mean, it is what it is. Game 4, we lose. No way. Wemby. No way. Game 5, we didn't get all this way. We didn't get all this way just to lose in 5 in the conference finals. This is a in Texas matchup. I just thought about that. I didn't even think about that. In Texas, all the games are in Texas. We are going to be up by 15. As long as we hold that lead, we're going to force a Game 6. Trae Young, 30 and 11. Game 6, we're going to be back in San Antonio. This is a win to force Game 7. Let's pray. Let's hope. I saw the Pacers made it to the finals. We want to play the Pacers in the finals, honest to God. This is a 9-point game for us, a 5-point game, an 8-point game. Okay, we are going to win Game 6. Trae Young, 29 and 7. Jalen Green with 10 assists as we force a Game 7 back in Houston. We were down 3-1, I believe. I think we did it again. Well, I don't want to say we did it again. The game is not over, but we came down from 3-1. We came back from 3-1 year 1, and it looks like we're going to come back from 3-1 in the conference finals to make it to the NBA finals. Trae Young, 28 and 10. Jalen Green, 24 and 5. Victor Wembanyama is still your Finals MVP or Western Conference Finals MVP, even though they lost. Tyrese Halliburton, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Rockets, Pacers, NBA Finals. Tyrese, Nembhard, Benedict Mather, and Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. This is a very, very even matchup across the board. This is going to be good. This is teams that are both really, really good offensively. Game 1, it is going to be a Pacers win by 5. Jabari, 25. Tyrese Halliburton, 43, 7, and 8. Game 2, we lose again. Okay. We gotta make a bit of a change here. We're going to drop down to an 8-man. We just got to get our guys to play better defense. It's pretty much what it is. We got to get our bigger bodies in there, do what we can. We're okay, 2-1. We win a game. Pascal Siakam 24, Jalen Green 33 points. Amin Thompson with a 10, 10, and 10 triple-double. Game 4, we go down 3-1. Okay. Trae Young, man, why we can't have that? We cannot have that. Game 5, we have to have another 3-1 comeback. I mean, that's the only way we win this NBA Finals. It's time to tap in to our LeBron mode, our LeBron James mode. Okay, going to the fourth quarter, we're up by 30 to like 20-some points. It looks like we are going to win Game 5 to force a Game 6. Sengun, 27, 15, and 7. That's what we're here for. Game 6, we're going to be in Indiana. We got to win this one to force Game 7, but right now we got to be locked in. Game 6, Indiana. Going into the fourth quarter, we are going to be up by 27 points. We're going to force a Game 7. Trae Young, 41 and 11. That's why I traded for you. That is why I traded for you, to have a Game 7 in Houston for a third 3-1 comeback of the video. And we're only in year 2. We still got one more game. Into the fourth quarter, we're up by 25. You guys saw it. It was all live. It all happened right in front of you. I didn't have there's no editing cuts in this whole entire sequence. We just came back from 3-1 in the conference finals, and then the NBA finals was behind Trae Young's 33 and 16, Sengun's 24, 15-4 to win the NBA championship. Alperen Sengun, 18, 11, and 6 as your finals MVP. The Houston Rockets are your NBA champions. Danilo Gallinari, we got him a ring, and he said, I'm out of here. Curry, James Harden, Kevin Durant, all retire. Shout out to the boys. I saw Draymond Green down there too. Draft lottery, because we still have one more year. We had the projected 2nd pick from Washington, the projected 5th pick from the Clippers, the projected 7th pick from Brooklyn, and then the projected 9th pick from Memphis. We end up with the 1st overall pick, the 2nd overall pick, the 8th overall pick, and I think that is going to be it. We have 3 top 10 picks, including the 1st and 2nd overall pick, and you already know, draft night is about to go crazy. Prospect scouting, I mean, Vincent Livingston, you're cool and all, but like we just straight up don't need that. Like we have pieces here, and then like what if I put in Hartenstein's expired, he's a team option. I mean, I just do the 1st, 2nd, and 8th overall pick. No, okay, what about the 1st and 2nd overall pick? Tyrese Maxey, Michael Porter Jr., LaMelo Ball, Dyson Daniels, De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, Anthony Davis, and D'Angelo Russell, Scotty Barnes. Anthony Davis, welcome to Houston. Anthony Davis, welcome to Houston. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to say, hey, listen, man, I don't even know. I don't think I want to trade anybody. Oh yeah, we can't trade Isaiah Hartenstein because he is Isaiah Hartenstein in the 8th overall pick. Nothing. Can I just trade the 8th overall pick because I don't want it? I'm not bringing in any rookies. Tyler Smith, Jalen Smith, Isaiah Joe. Let's bring in a guy that could just shoot. I don't really know if he's going to make the team. He might get traded. I really have no idea. Team player options. Trae Young accepted. We're going to bring back all these guys. Again, maybe just to trade them. I don't really know. Jabari and Tari Eason are free agents. Okay, we got one. Jeez. D'Angelo Russell's got to get out of here. Well, let's go ahead and let's make some trades, kind of figure out what this team's going to look like before we get too deep into this. D'Angelo Russell, and I think I'm going to trade Isaiah Joe as well. You guys are cool, but I just don't think it's going to really matter for the team. Derek White. We got to give up Isaiah Hartenstein, though. And that's literally worth it. I'm going to look through the other trades. But, like, this is year 3. We already won a championship, so we might as well have fun with it. Derek White, welcome to the team. It's going to be Trae Young, Derek... okay, it's going to be Trae Young. It's going to be Derek White. We'll see about regression. And Jalen Green, Amin Thompson, Cam Whitmore. Cooper Flagg is still there, too. Don't really have a power forward, but Anthony Davis and Sengun. Dude, Tari Eason, you're just gonna walk, Tari. I just straight up, I can't afford to pay you. I mean, maybe I guess I could restrict a free agent. I do have a restricted free agency for him, but he's not gonna have a spot on this team. What is he gonna do on this team? I don't really know. We're gonna go ahead and to player progression for year 3, and we still maybe have some trades to do. Anthony Davis does drop 1. Derek White does drop 1. Sengun goes up to an 88. Amin Thompson goes to an 88. Jalen Green an 88. Jabari Smith 87. 86 for Cooper Flagg. 85 for Reed Shepard. Cam Whitmore's an 82. Malik Monk's an 80. This is a super team. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This is a super team, and it's super fun to build one of those. After we won a championship, so we might as well. Chris Paul made it like 2 more years. That's actually kind of crazy. What do they want a run? Like, let's say a 10-man. Trae Young. I still want Derek White to start just because defensively, like Trae Young, Derek White, Amin, Jabari, Anthony Davis with Sengun, Cooper Flagg, Jalen Green, Reed Shepard, Cam Whitmore. Oh my God. Oh my God. This team is a powerhouse. And I actually want Cooper Flagg. How do they have him defensively in this game? Cooper Flagg. You're starting over Amin Thompson because you have better offensive skills. So you have Jalen Green and Amin Thompson off the bench. That's scoring, that's defense. Reed Shepard, backup point guard. Cam Whitmore just there to kind of score the ball a little bit. This team is so good. Anthony Davis, about 34 minutes a game. Jabari, 29 for Cooper, 21. No, okay, whoa. We gotta play with this a little bit more. Bench can't have quite as many minutes, unfortunately. Derek White's gonna have about 27. We're at 30, 27, 29, 29, 34, 25, 23, 18. Yeah. This team is nuts. This team is absolutely nuts. Game 1 of the season, we brought in defense, too, with Anthony Davis, so that's really cool, too. We beat the Pacers. Jabari Smith, 31-10. Cooper Flagg, 23-11-5 in his first ever start. I mean, Anthony Davis, 8-10. Didn't shoot well, but, I mean, we got the win. Game 2, the Suns, we win by 16. Jabari, 23. Cooper Flagg, 22-9. Anthony Davis, 22-9. Trae Young, 21-12. This is a super team. We're going to win another championship. Let's go. Trade deadline, we are 47-4. We are so far ahead of second place team. We are, like I said, we are a super team. Anthony Davis, I mean, nobody's stats going to be crazy because of how many good players we have. 17, 9, and 3. Jalen Green, 15. Yeah, just, we have so many people to score the ball that we're not going to have anything crazy going on here. But, I mean, just an all-around, Amin Thompson shooting 30% from 3. That's kind of a big deal for him when he was shooting 13% as a rookie. Jabari, 18. Jabari's kind of the only guy that, just kept getting better. I mean, honestly, stats-wise. Cooper Flagg, 17, 9, and 4. Not shooting great from the three-point line. Has been a great addition to the starting lineup. Derek White, 8, 3, and 5. As a 2-guard next to Trae Young has been great. Reed Shepard, 7 and 2. He kind of got stuck in that backup point guard role when we bring in a guy like Trae Young. But it is what it is. We bring in Trae Young, 6 and 2 for Cam Whitmore. Again, also kind of got put back. Malik Monk hasn't really done anything at all because he hasn't really been on the floor at all. And I didn't mean to do that. I don't think there's anything I really want to do. I don't think there's anything I really want to do. I don't want to mess up this team at all. And let's just go to the end of the season. Tyrese Halliburton was your 2027 Kia MVP. That's crazy. Vincent Livingston, Rookie of the Year. Ian Jackson, 6th Player of the Year. Vic Depoy, Cooper Flagg, Most Improved. Yeah, he went from a bench player to a starter. Makes sense. Cade Cunningham, Clutch Player of the Year. God damn, I could not get through that. But that's the second year in a row he has won that. He's been great. Ime Udoka, Coach of the Year, 71-11. We were so close to the record. Rashid Dennis, Executive of the Year. I don't know if we're going to have anybody on the All-NBA teams. I mean, like I said, there's just so many good players on our team. Nobody can really stand out. Nobody on defensive teams either. Okay. We got no awards once again, but we are the 1 seed, man. The Memphis Grizzlies in the first round. John Morant, Tyler Kolek, G.G. Jackson, Carter Bryant, Jaren Jackson Jr. We are just a much, much, much better team than these guys. We win game 1. I expect to sweep through, honestly, probably the first 2 rounds, if I'm being really honest with you. We take on Minnesota in the second round, who's got Rob Dillingham and Asar Thompson, Cat, and Jonas Valanciunas. So they replaced Rudy Gobert with Asar. We have Amin on our bench. So this could be a cool one. We do win, though, by 9 points. Let's see. Amin Thompson gives us 9, 5, 4, 2, and 3, where his brother Asar gave them 2, 7, 5, 2. Okay. So they're both pretty much like the same player. Yeah, we win by 10 though. Game 2, and we get. Well, I want to see the matchup of the Thompson brothers. 4, 8, 8, and 2 blocks. Where the brother Asar had 10, 11, and 5. So Asar got you that time, Amin. Asar definitely got you that time. We win by 30, 20, 26 points, man. Asar is 10, 3 or 10, 11, and 3 with 3 blocks, and then Amin had 4, 3, 4. So Asar's kind of getting the better of him statistically, but we just swept them completely. Game 4, let's see, Asar 8, 5, 1, 1, 3. Amin 11, 10, 2. So game 4, Amin got the better of him and then won the series. We have the 7th-seeded San Antonio Spurs in the conference finals. Malachi Branham, Stephon Castle, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Jeremy Sohan, Vic. A better team around Vic, but it's still pretty much just Vic. And Anthony Davis should do a better job than Sengun did on Vic last year. First game, let's see, Anthony Davis 6, 2, and 2. Okay. We won, though. And we win game 2. Anthony Davis 25 and 11, 3. Yeah, he came back. He came back for a very, very big game 2. Game 3, we win by 39 points. McNeely's our leading scorer. Shout out McNeely, man. Anthony Davis 25 and 12. There we go. Game 1 was a fluke. Game 1 was a fluke, and we are 12 and 0 going into the NBA Finals. Anthony Davis 12 and 10. Kind of took that game off. We have the Raptors. Trae Young is your Kia Western Conference Finals MVP. Jaden Ivey, your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Rockets, Raptors, NBA Finals. Manuel quickly, Jaden Ivey, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl. I mean, they're like a well-rounded team, but they're definitely not better than us, like at all. We win game 1 by 42 points. RJ Barrett was our leading scorer. Game 2, we lose. No. That is our first loss in this playoff run. It's going to be Hugo Gonzalez giving us 28. We got to 13 and 0 before we lost. So we lose game 3. No. We're down 2-1. We're down 2-1. We're going to drop to a 9-man. They're going to put Jalen Green in for more scoring. Amin's still going to be there starting. They're putting Sengun back in. So our 6 minutes now, Anthony Davis with Cooper Flagg, Derek White, and Reed Shepard. I'm cool with that. Cam Whitmore take a seat on the bench for game 4. Oh, no. I did not assemble this super team just to lose. And they're gonna say, Trae Young, sit your ass on the bench. Anthony Davis going to start. Reed Shepard's going to start. And Derek White, you're going to lose your minutes. Game 5, 3-1. We've already came back from 3-1 3 times in this video. Can we do it for a 4th time to win back-to-back finals? And I'm going to be real with you guys. We're down by 10. We tie it up. We have the lead by 7. We end up coming back to force a game 6. Anthony Davis gives us 31 and 8 back in the starting lineup. Reed Shepard's the starter, 18, 7, 4, 2. Game 6, like I said, we did it last year in the finals. Let's do it back-to-back years in the finals. Game 6, we are in Toronto. We're in Canada, and they are whooping our ass. We're down by 30. We are down by 30. And we're going to get our ass kicked by 26. Trae Young, 18, 3, 9. Amin, 16, 12. Wow. The Raptors are your finals MVP, or your champions. Scotty Barnes, your finals MVP. I'm so flustered, I can't even say that. We started the playoffs 13 and 0. We won 12 and 0, won game 1, and then lost, 4-2. So last year's team won a championship, but this team with Anthony Davis, Amin, Jalen Green, Trae Young, this team didn't. Okay, 2K. It's whatever. It's whatever. We got our championship. We completed the challenge. We built this crazy team after, which was just fun. It was fun to do. We were like the 3rd best team of all time record-wise, 71 and 11. Losing the finals. Shades of Golden State, I guess, man. I guess it's just shades of Golden State. At least we didn't blow a 3-1 lead. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. 2K25 has been a lot of fun rebuilding. It's basically the same game in my league, but still, it's been fun. Go down, check out the podcast. It'll be on the screen right now. Time Out with J&G every Wednesday. And then here in a month or 2 when the basketball season starts back up, we're going to start doing Saturdays as well. So check that out. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m., we put out Levi's NFL picks of the week. So go check out that. It's a YouTube short, so go check that out. And go down, like, comment, subscribe on this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.